Good evening, Nick Gerleo, 40 Robinson Road. So for members of the public who might not be following, this letter from the mayor is requesting an appropriation of $8 million from our free cash balance, so over budgeted taxpayer dollars, from a balance total of over $20 million for capital improvements. And as the letter indicates, this includes street and sidewalk improvements, Oak Grove Cemetery repairs, equipment, and vehicles. If you recall, during the campaign to override Proposition 2.5 and raise our taxes, money was requested to fund the Department of Public Works. I'll quote from the ballot question that was approved, quote, general operations of the Department of Public Works, in parentheses, $500,000, including but not limited to additional staff for road and sidewalk infrastructure repairs. That was question 7. You also have to recall that supporters of the yes vote, including some members of this council, repeatedly dismissed that we could use free cash as a substitute for raising taxes. But you have to look and see what's happening here. We're using $8 million in free cash. That's what this comes down to, or at least putting it aside in a separate fund for that purpose. So I just asked rhetorically, why, given the amount of free cash that we had, that the people of our city were told raising taxes for $500,000 DPW money was necessary, and that we'd suffer apocalyptic funding shortages if we didn't do it. So this isn't the first time, though, that since the election, that free cash has been used to meet city funding needs. At a actually recent meeting I spoke at, the mayor requested $5 million from our free cash for HVAC repairs for the schools, another about $200,000 for security upgrades across the public schools as well, and that was approved by this council. So I view this, in addition to what I discussed previously, as just yet another vindication of that free cash argument. I think it's unfortunate taxpayers have to suffer as a result, so we can only hope that voters aren't misled again in what I think is a likely event. We see another override on the ballot. Thank you.